Hello, everyone. Vocational training in Germany is another ladder to your career success in Germany. Choosing the right vocational training is not just about a step forward, but a leap towards a lot of career opportunities, top paying Ausbildung programs in Germany. You can help unlock pathways to top industries in Germany. And by doing vocational training, you are blending practical skills and academic knowledge. Now, if you have questions like what is vocational training in Germany, what is the duration of vocational training, what are the requirements needed to start a vocational training in Germany, do I need a certificate to start a vocational training in Germany? All these are answered in our videos, all these questions. So I encourage you to watch the video to the end. So I'll see you in the next part of the video. Welcome back to the second part of the video. So why do you choose Germany? Germany is renowned for its robust vocational training system. This offers a unique blend of hands-on experience and academic learning. So it's the perfect place for you to develop your skills in a practical settings, and this can open doors to multitude of career opportunities. So do you want to start your dream career, or do you want to earn a high salary? You want your vocational training application to be approved? Then you must understand the requirements needed to start your vocational training. One of the requirements is your German language, which I'll always emphasize on. If you have not started, what are you waiting for? And you also have to standardize your documents. That's your certificate, maybe your high school leaving certificate, whichever certificates you have. You must standardize it so you understand the equivalence of what you have to the German education system. So let's dive into the goal of today's video. As the picture beside me is showing, this is a continuation video about Berufe rund Film, Funk und Fernsehen. That is professions related to film, radio, and television. So this is the third and the fourth career. The first and the second career option when it comes to this area of specialization is already in the playlist. So you can go back and watch it, and the playlist is Media Ausbildung in Germany. That is Media Vocational Training in Germany. So if you're interested in media vocational training, I will encourage you to go through the playlist. So the first career, as picture beside me is showing, is a Mediengestalterin in Bild und Ton. That is media designer for image and sound. The duration is 3 years, and it's an anerkannte Ausbildungsberuf. It is a recognized training. Do you need a certificate? If you have your Hochschulreife, that is your university entrance qualification certificate, or your Hauptschulabschluss high school living certificate, your Realschulabschluss secondary school living certificates, any of the certificates or equivalent certificates. That is why it is important for you to standardize your documents so you know the equivalence of the certificate you have, so you can be accepted to vocational training. And let's not forget, vocational training depends on each school. I've explained the types of vocational training we have. I've explained the paths you can take it if you want it as a dual, or you want it as a triple vocational training. That is, you are combining it with the office, your school, or it is pure a school vocational training, because there are some professions that you can't do it without going through the theoretical aspect first. So this I've explained in my previous video. I encourage you to watch it. That is a vocational training application tips. You can understand the paths you want to take, and there are different vocational training options that you have. There is more than 1,300 vocational training in Germany. So the one that fits you best and your career dreams, you can choose and start. So what do you do as a media designer? The vocational training, if you are taking it, a media designer for image and sound, you plan, produce, and design image and sound for the media. So in preparation for a media production, you research information, you develop concepts according to the editorial specification, you create corresponding production documents, you evaluate the work, you define the workflow and the production team for this media work. You select recording, devices, you select communication equipment that you're going to use, you connect and network production components, you connect them together. You also operate media technology systems. You work in a team and you create image and sound recordings, including live broadcast for outdoor broadcast. For post-production, you make sure you import and convert the image, the sound material, you review and check the recordings, and you prepare them according to editorial concept. Okay, so finally, you back up all this in an archive. Every media data you have, you back it up, you store it somewhere, and you can create an archive for it and store it for later access or use. So where do you find employment? If you become a media designer for image and sound, you find employment in media and advertising agencies. You also find employment in film companies and broadcasting companies. That is where you find employment. Don't forget, it's 3 years and it's a recognized training. And you can find this video in the Media Ausbildung playlist. So I encourage you to, if you have other career options that you want to look into, there's still more in this video, which is the last when it comes to this area of specialization. So I encourage you to watch the second part of the video. So I'll see you there. So welcome back. So if the second career option as picture is showing is a Schauspielerin, that is actor if you want to become an actor or an actress. The duration is 4 years. I'm sure a lot of people are like, hey, 4 years. Yes, the duration is 4 years, and it's a Berufsfachschule. It's a vocational school occupation. Do you need a certificate? Yes. With your Mittelbildungsabschluss, that is your secondary school leaving certificate. Anything lower than that, you are not accepted. Anything lower than that. And not just your certificate only. Like I will always say, your German language is very important. So if you have not started your German language, I encourage you to start. So what do you do? As an actor, as an actress, you embody the character in a play or a script for a film or television productions. Before rehearsal starts, you familiarize yourself with the roles that are being assigned to you through self-study. You develop approaches to interpretations, you do stage rehearsals, you learn facial expressions, gestures, movements for each role, and you work with directors and other members when it comes to the film production. Any character that you are being given, you make sure you embody it, you try to fit in that role. And in this way, in different theater performances or on stage or during film or television production, you make sure that you are in tune with what you are being asked to do. So where do you find employment? You find employment in dubbing, foreign languages film. You find employment when it comes to maybe in role plays as a voice artist. You can find employment as a voice artist if you have a very good voice, like animation. There are people that read this script and you only see cartoons, so you can find employment there. You can find employment in television documentaries or docu-soap operas. You can also teach acting classes or work in the theater education. You can find employment in the film, television, or radio company, in spoken theaters, in musicals. You can also find employment at drama schools. You can find employment there. So if you want to become an actor or an actress, one thing I like about what I am trying to make you understand is you may not know, okay, I want to become an actor and actress. I keep searching actor and actress online. But you know what is being called in the German language, that is the Schauspieler or the Schauspielerin. And you can use this word to search if you want to start your vocational training. How to search for companies or how to search for schools, this I've also done in video. Now, steps to take will still be coming in other videos. Now, how to has been answered in previous videos. Then what to do will still be coming in other videos. So I encourage you to start your vocational training if you've not started. So we have come to the end of the video. I encourage you to start your German language. If you have started, give yourself a big thumbs up. If you have not, what are you still waiting for? And if you have finished the big part at the back, don't forget, don't give up on your careers, because only you can stop you. And if you have any questions, you can find our mail in the description of this video. So now, if this video has helped you, kindly share with more amazing people like you. Together we create a network of informed and inspired individuals. And if you have not turned your notification bells, or if you just subscribed, I encourage you to do so. So when I drop more career options, you are the first to know. So I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye.